Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. It's weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. It is Tuesday, the 10th of September, 2019, and we're kind of starting off today pretty much the same way we started off yesterday. We have a little bit of cloud cover around this morning, and that patchy cloud cover is still a result of the onshore flow that we have, and you see it here. Clouds sitting across parts of southern New England, down into northeastern Maryland, covering parts of New Jersey, and into Long Island. It's not a complete and total overcast, and much like yesterday, I think we're going to see that cloud cover break up over time, and we'll have no worse than partly sunny skies. Most of those clouds are moving from northwest to southeast. We are going to be transitioning over into a very warm and humid air mass for Wednesday. And as we look ahead to high temperatures for today, you're seeing readings that are going to be mostly in the middle 70s from New York City east, and in the upper 70s and lower 80s from Philadelphia south and west, and low to mid 80s down into Maryland and Virginia. I also think this is going to be another day where minimal, if any, precip develops. Perhaps there could be one or two pop-up showers. I was a little surprised by the fact that we saw a few pop-ups in parts of central New Jersey yesterday, but for the rest of the area, it was a non-event. So again, the odd chance that there could be a pop-up shower or two, but for 99% of you, I think it will be rain-free. And then as we move into Wednesday and our winds go more southwesterly and west-southwesterly, in fact, Wednesday is going to be very warm to borderline hot. It's been very hot across much of the southeast. It's been hot there for days. Well, we're going to taste a little bit of that tomorrow as temperatures top up in the mid-80s to near 90 degrees, and even seeing some lower 90s down in south central and southeastern PA, down into Maryland and in Virginia, while we're talking middle to upper 80s from northern New Jersey to about New York City, and more like middle 80s, Hudson Valley over into Connecticut. If you have off tomorrow, might be a good beach day. This time of year, one of the things I really like about this time of year is that you can have these really warm days and you head down to the shore and the ocean water temperatures are still in the low 70s. Or if you're further south down in New Jersey and Delaware, they're in the middle to upper 70s. And this is the warm water peak before those water temperatures start to drop off. You have about a 2 or 3 week window where that's the case. Now, going through the rest of this week, another warm and humid day on Wednesday. Upper 80s to around 90, northeast Virginia to southern Pennsylvania, southern New Jersey, and low to mid 80s everywhere else, and even 70s in parts of the Hudson Valley for Thursday. Back to an onshore flow on Friday, so that means temperatures in most places will be in the 70s. We'll also be dealing with lots of clouds, and then we're going to go back the other way, upper 70s to mid 80s for Saturday, and for Sunday, we're looking at most highs generally between 80 and 85. So really, it's a very kind of an easy pattern for the week going forward. There's just not a whole lot happening with these weak fronts that we're dealing with, and that pretty much is the extent of it all. For Wednesday, we're looking at this west-southwest flow here. The high is out to our east. So that brings in very warm air. There's a weak cold front running across the Great Lakes, and that is going to be approaching, but it's going to take a little while for it to move through. And meanwhile, for the rest of today, as I said, will be probably no worse than partly sunny most of the day, as that high is sitting off the New England coast. We get that very warm to borderline hot day on Wednesday. That front gets even closer and finally moves on through. This is for Thursday morning. It's just about sitting on top of us, and you can see that there might be that scattered shower or thunderstorm Wednesday night, or even one lingering early Thursday morning before the front starts to push to the south. And then here comes the next high. So it's back to an onshore flow for Friday, and that's why the temperatures again, when coming in off the ocean, temperatures again mostly in the 70s. And then over the weekend, it goes out, and we go back to an onshore flow. There really isn't much happening with respect to the tropics. We've got 3 weak systems out there, including one that is producing clouds and showers north of the Dominican Republic and Cuba. And that's going to be moving slowly west or west-northwest and may eventually find its way into the Gulf of Mexico later in the week and early next week. And 2 other waves in the tropical Atlantic. We'll address those in our longer live stream tonight at 6 o'clock Eastern time on my YouTube channel. So enjoy the rest of your day as this relatively calm September weather continues going forward. No big storms on the horizon, no tropical storms or hurricanes to worry about. Just a partly sunny day with temperatures today mostly in the 70s, except in the warmer spots to the south where we could see highs up in the lower 80s.